a whole bunch of stocked up videos I did from Joe. Not even gonna say his last name. Anyway, so yeah, enjoy.
Eat your vegetables!
That's my problem with skiing/snowboarding. Now, don't get me wrong, I've been skiing before, it's fun as fuck. But if I'm on a mountain with other people and I'm minding my own business going left and right down the mountain and someone fucking nails me, the skis are getting fucking taken off, dude. The gauntlet has been thrown on the ground. I don't care if you didn't mean to hit me, that's gonna piss me off.
Today we're gonna taste some farts. I think I have a little one.
Nah, we're gonna stop that right there. Tony, I'm not gonna rant about the fact that you're wearing a mask that is filtering her farts into your face. Like, yeah, that's weird. My question is, why are you doing this outside? There are other houses all around you. What if somebody happens to just, like, walk outside and they see this happening? Like, you do this type of stuff a lot. Do you think your neighbors are just like, oh yeah, that's Tony. It's whatever. Do you think they just kind of, like, stare at you in, like, fucking misbelief that you're wearing a literal mask that is funneling farts into your mouth? Ever thought of doing karate, Joe? Yes, I have. When I was in middle school, I wanted to get into karate because I knew that if I stuck with it, I would be like a master of fighting, but I just never did it. Part of the reason I never tried to do it was we had a talent show at our middle school, and one of the kids that participated's talent was karate. He was a karate student for like 3 years, and this is what he did on stage. Like shit like that. The most basic ass shit that anyone would know with no karate experience. Now, I obviously know that 3 years of karate would give you more experience than that. It was just when I was in middle school and I heard they had 3 years of experience and then they just did fucking standing punches. I was like, this is sad. Because I imagined them being able to do like a fucking kickflip, karate chop somebody's head off. While yes, you may be able to run in them, let me see you do a sharp right turn, okay? If you do a sharp right turn, your foot's gonna fall out of the shoe.
Ready for the sharpest right turn of your freaking life? Okay, let's do this.
I'll admit it. You stumped me. Your shoes completed the task. I didn't think they would complete the task. I assumed when you took that sharp right turn and you did this little stagger step that your shoe would just fall apart. Like, immediately. Like, I thought your foot would just fly out of the shoe and it would just be kind of like an ankle bracelet. But they stayed intact. I don't know if you added some more duct tape at the end, but you did it. The end of the story is you still need new shoes. You proved me wrong. I'll admit that. But, like, these are still not in good condition. You own prairie dogs as pets? Don't they count as rodents? I don't give a fuck. I want one, dude. They're cute as shit. What is that thing? What the fuck is that? I was looking at your other videos, and this is the only issue I would have if I owned one, is this position right here. I would be worried that he would attack me. Like, he's sitting upright, and he's eyeing you down. He could pounce at any moment. Do they attack people? He's got fucking claws. You see that shit? Whenever I go to a zoo and I see, like, the tigers at the exhibit, I always have the thought process in my mind that if I, like, went into the cage and then I big manned them, that they wouldn't attack me. What I mean by big man is essentially sizing him up, right? So say I fall into the cage accidentally. I'm looking all scared. Oh no, I'm about to get mauled. The alpha male tiger starts crawling towards me. He's ready to murder me. He's going to pounce on me, take out my jugular. Big man. I start walking towards him. I do the Conor McGregor walk. You know, I look nonchalant, but I also look like I'm ready to pounce. Do you think he would maul me in that scenario? Or do you think he would, like, recognize, like, how serious I am? I feel like I'd probably die, but there has to be a chance that he would actually, like, recognize that and just be like, oh my god, you're the king now. And he wouldn't even fight me. There has to be a chance.
Chocolate syrup, chocolate powder, milk.
Chocolate milk, a little heavy on the chocolate now. Milk doesn't even fit in the fucking cup. It's like a 5-gallon cup. Drink it on stream. The entire thing, without end. You have to finish it on stream. I don't think you could. Well, I don't think anybody could. Not you specifically. I think the human body would probably shut down at the amount of sugar in that drink. I just got really nerdy with it. I don't care. You know, my first comment when watching this was just bite down. That would easily solve the problem. But then I was like, oh no, Joe, that's fucking stupid because she probably is lockjaw and can't move her mouth. Then my second idea was just pull it out, which is exactly what you did, and it failed miserably. But you're still not screwed. You just either A, have to wait for it to melt, which is a really long fucking time, or B, just take both of your fingers and crush it, and then it'll collapse. I don't know why you didn't do that.
Liver King here. Welcome to my Tuesday dinner. You know what we're having. We have liver with breakfast, lunch, and dinner because liver is king, and you know I'm the Liver King. We got some pure marrow. We're going to scoop right out of this femur. We have a Liver King concoction right here.
Liver King, I'm going to stop the video right there. You always say in your videos, we have a Liver King concoction here. What is that? Every video, we have a Liver King concoction here. At a glance, it just looks like maple syrup and brown sugar. But, like, the way that you're saying it, you're making me think that it's, like, vampire souls or something, like, weird that's, like, making you immortal. We have a Liver King concoction here. Consists of some liver, as per usual. Rhino tusks, some brown sugar, the blood of an enemy. Why is this titled Private Jet ASMR? This is the one time I've watched ASMR and it's been too much work. Just fucking buy sheet metal and tap it. It's gonna sound exactly the same. You don't need a private jet for this. Is it like the satisfaction of the sound coupled with the video? Because the video of just relax, relax is not, it's not making me relax. It's making me fucking stressed.
He found a random rock tunnel at the beach and decided to swim through it.
What a bad idea. Not even for the fact that, like, you might get stuck or it's scary or any of that other shit. I don't care about that. What if it's lined with sea urchins? Now, I don't know what beach you're at or if there's sea urchins there. But the ocean has sea urchins and spiky things, right? So what if that hole is just all stabby, and you don't know until you get in there? You might just get pricked by something poisonous and die in 10 minutes. This is just not a good idea. I feel like you should at least look inside the hole first, not go in feet first.
This prisoner's escape is genius. I can't believe we caught this on camera.
This is the amazing escape they caught on camera. It's just 45 seconds of him changing into a different outfit. And he doesn't even escape. He just ends up sitting on the table at the end. You're telling me they're going to turn around and be like, oh no, where'd the prisoner go? And he left some woman sitting on the table. Oh, let's take you to safety. What the fuck? And if you were arrested and brought into questioning, how would you smuggle an entire outfit on your person that you could quick change into when they're having an argument?
The version of the classic Model 5, now reinforced, but more importantly, backed by this lifetime guarantee. This is super exciting because it ensures that you get to enjoy an entire lifetime of disappointment.
Oh, you're so cool. You know how to pick locks quickly. You know what else picks locks really quickly? Cable cutters. Snip, snip, the lock's open. Easy as hell, no training. Now, yes, it's kind of hard to conceal a 3-foot cable cutter if you're trying to, you know, unlock a lock very quickly without being noticed, but then I don't have to learn how to pick a lock. Also, I noticed that. You threw a little lockpick at my head. Why? It's a bit rude, don't you think? The devil whispered in my ear, "You aren't strong enough to withstand the storm." Today I whispered in the devil's ear, "I am the storm." Why is half of the alpha mindset making yourself out to be a villain to become alpha? Like, you have to be bigger than the devil. Like, I don't fucking get that. I feel like half of the people that resonate with these types of quotes are also people that, like, look up to millionaires that got arrested on Wall Street for fucking money laundering and fraud. Like, they're not looking up to, like, Warren Buffett and guys that are just great investors. They look up to the investors that literally just scammed people illegally and then got arrested for it.
King here. This is what I'm having for breakfast today. We have liver and bone marrow with breakfast, lunch, and dinner, even when we're in the jungle. And then we're also going to have, not sure how many eggs that is, but that seems just about right for Liver King.
I counted those eggs 5 times, Liver King. 13! A baker's dozen. More notably, 13, the number of death and unluckiness. Are you eating the number of death to breed life? How old are you, Liver King? Most people would say you look around 35, 40. I would say that you're around 643. Are you a vampire? What's going on? Off-topic question here. Probably going to get the video taken down. How are the poops? Just wondering. Because you eat, like, really healthy. But, like, it's also, like, very odd. So, like, I've never eaten liver every single day of my life. I just want to know how that affects, like, you know, like, the bowel systems. Is it good or bad?
Shields only $29.99.
This came up on my For You page, and I just have one assumption that I feel as if I'm correct in saying. I don't think you're breathing right now while you're filming that, because if you start breathing, I feel as if the entire mask would fog up and you would be blind. You would literally not be able to see anything. I just feel like a regular mask would probably look better and feel better. I don't think the drippiness of this mask is going to convince me to wear it and deal with the fog issues when I breathe.
Liver King here with Liver Queen and Liver Boys. This is what we're having for our family dinner today. We got a pound of some raw tartare. It's fresh ground ribeye.
Liver King, let me preface this video by saying you're probably the most fascinating human I've ever seen. That is a compliment. But I follow that up with, if I was ever your kid and the only thing that I had to eat for dinner was a pound of ribeye steak that is raw and unseasoned, I might not be that happy comparably to some, like, you know, dino nuggies. And hey, I understand that your kids are probably going to be Olympians one day. I saw that they ran a 99 percentile mile out of the entire country. Yeah, props to them, right? But when it comes down to it, dino nuggies? Being an Olympian. Dino nuggies.
Hey, Rio, sit. Good boy. Disco boy.
That's pretty cool you taught a leopard how to sit. Here's my problem. What if he bites you? Not even out of anger. He looks like a nice leopard. Let's say he's a nice leopard. I can't really tell at the end of the day. I've never met a leopard, but let's say he's a nice leopard. Let's say you're playing around with the leopard, right? You're wrestling with him like you would with a dog. He gives you a little play nibble with his 4-inch canine teeth. Oh, it's a little too hard of a play nibble. Your arm's gone. You're bleeding out. He smells the blood. Up to the jugular. He drags you into his den. He eats you alive. That's what happens. Where are you where you have fish under your bed? You're in a building. Did you just flood your house, or are you, like, on a river or something? What is going on? If I had to sleep there, my one fear would be a fish jumping out of the water and just landing in my bed. I would freak out. Or if I fucking, like, rolled over in my sleep and just fell in the water.
Oh golly, oh gosh, this is about to be an immaculate dinner.
Here's my thing with these types of videos. What did you do when the video ended? You're standing in a toilet with half-ripped socks, your feet are covered in beans, and your toilet is full of beans. Do you have to, like, scoop them out, or can you just, like, flush them down the toilet? What do you do? Like, don't get me wrong, the video's entertaining. It's so fucking random. But I feel like the aftermath of the video would be more entertaining than the actual video. Like, right when this video ends, you gotta fucking wash your feet, grab a bucket, and start fishing beans out of your fucking toilet. That's entertaining. Tim Cook has been Apple CEO since August 24th, 2011. Over this span, Apple's market cap has jumped from $340 billion to just today, $3 trillion. Despite this massive gain, Cook is only worth $1.5 billion. Lesson, you don't get rich being an employee. Who the fuck wrote this shit? $1.5 billion isn't rich? Since when? I feel like people don't understand the term billion. Like, that is $1,000 million. I understand that his net worth percentage-wise is nothing compared to the company's worth. But no shit, the company's massive. Like, the CEO isn't going to be worth fucking $500 billion just because Apple's big. Alright, I never go on Twitter, but when I do, I check my mentions. And, Joe Bartolozzi CryptoPunk dropping tomorrow. What in the fuck is this? This is supposed to be me? What's wrong with my eyes? Why is one half the size of the other? I don't wear a yellow beanie. I don't look like that. I understand it's fucking 5 pixels, but still.
When I accidentally scared some kids shopping with their dad. I met a strange lady.
Alright, I don't care about the prank right now. I want to know how you got in the store. You are in stilts. You would not fucking fit through the door height-wise. I feel like an average grocery store door is like 10 feet tall. You're easily 15 feet right now. Yeah, you could have put them on in the store, but wouldn't people see you do that? Did you have to get like the grocery store's permission to walk around in stilts? Or is that just like a casual thing you're allowed to do? Can they not deny you access of that? How do you get on stilts? I've never asked that before. Do you climb them? How does that work? I was always thinking you just put them on your feet and stand up, but that's just not possible. It is impossible to explain to an older person that you do social media for a living. If I tell someone that's above the age of like 50 that I do TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube as a living, they just stare at me with like confusion and worry on their face. Like, a lot of older people that I'll talk to just don't understand that, like, people will watch you live stream on Twitch, or people will watch your YouTube videos instead of watching television. And I'm like, no one fucking watches TV anymore, and they don't understand that. It's the same thing with younger generations questioning soap operas, because no one fucking watches soap operas if they're younger. I mean, there's probably a select few that do, but once, like, boomers are dead, no one's gonna watch The Days of Our Lives, realistically. No one's gonna watch any of those fucking shitty-ass soap operas that have really bad actors in them.
I want Chanel 9 boots. Saw these niggas steady jocking cause they know I'm the truth. Material brand. And I get it from my mammy bomb main bust down these.
TikTok removed this for bullying at 300K views. It's literally a joke, and Joe commented on it. They even denied the appeal like I see actual bad stuff not get banned. This is clearly a joke.
Yo, I'm sorry your video about me got removed. I thought it was funny. I commented on it. I will review your Clash Royale card of me, though. You gave me a bunch of insanely overpowered fucking stats. My chin damage is in the trillions, it seems. But my hit speed takes 4 days. But I am immortal, so they can't destroy me. The only rough thing is you made a short joke, which is a bit cringe. But everything else is, you know, I'll deal with it. Yeah, fucking height, 3 feet tall on a good day. Dude, I'm fucking over twice that height. I'm 6'1". The short joke, that's well gone. Everything else is perfectly fine on this card. I love how you made me a legendary troop only costing 1 elixir too. That's fucking sick.
Dropping a brick on an ambulance.
If you're ready.
Who in their right mind would go to catch a cinder block? Especially with your arms straight out in front of you. Your hands would be broken if that was real. It is also kind of obviously fake. Topper threw the block with no effort 20 feet in the air. I probably would just realize it's fake once he did that before it even hit the ground. I've always wanted to do something similar at the beach in which I would lay half submerged in the sand, dead still, with some Pringles or French fries, anything, sprinkled on my chest, right? Then I would wait for a seagull to land on me, and I would grab it. I would go, and I would fucking grab it. I wouldn't hurt it, okay? I just have the urge to, like, catch a seagull. I don't know why. It'd be like a catch and release with a fish, but I would just grab a seagull instead. The only thing that's preventing me from that is I've been told multiple times that that's incredibly illegal, so I haven't done it. Whether or not that's true, I don't know, but I'd rather not go to jail for, you know, grabbing a seagull, so... For those of you that are questioning what the fuck I'm doing, I'm wearing this for a candy review stream on Twitch. This is not my Halloween costume. I am, in fact, going as a space prisoner on Halloween, mixed with a Patrick blow-up costume because I couldn't decide between the two. So I'm going to be wearing both on Halloween. However, I am wearing this for a Halloween-themed stream. And I took a photos. I took a few photos. This is the Joker. This is my advice from me to you. Don't punch like that, because when you lead with your wrist like this, you're not even going to hit with your fist. You're going to hit here, and you're going to hear an audible, and your wrist is going to be dangling, and you're going to be like, oh, fuck. And then they're going to knock you out. Also, don't lean so much into it, because then you're taking so long to actually hit them. I know it seems like it's faster, but it's not. So they're going to notice it, and if they have a fast reaction, they're just going to, and you're going to get knocked out. My advice, walk up to him and be like, yo, I heard you hit my brother. They're going to say, yeah, the fuck you going to do about it? You're going to fake left, hook right, like this. Fuck it, and they're just going to... They probably fall faster than that, but I'm out of breath. But that would be my advice.